My name is Adam Dixon. I am a political economist working at the intersection of geography, political science, and international development studies. My research focuses on explaining the relationship between the state and capital and what the implications are for politics and development at home and abroad. More concretely, this means understanding different forms of statism, that is, how states intervene in the domestic and global economy. This also means making sense of the role and significance of what you could call state capital hybrids, such as sovereign wealth funds, state-owned enterprises, and national development banks. My work is important given the major transformations in the global economy over the last 2 decades. Consider, for example, that in the Global South we see a return of state-led development. We also see the rise of China as a global player and as an important actor in global development. In the advanced economies, we see massive state intervention now with the COVID-19 pandemic, and we also saw major intervention after the global financial crisis of 2008. At the same time, we see a massive proliferation of sovereign wealth funds. At the turn of the century, there was only a handful. Now there are over 100. State-owned enterprises, for example, are major players in the global economy, producing something like 10% of global GDP. My work aims to make sense of this transformation and what the implications are for geopolitics, international development, and domestic policy making with regard to the role of the state in the economy. What fascinates me about my research is that I'm driven by ideas, and I'm driven by current events, current issues that are happening in the world today. So for me, when I open the newspaper, when I read a book, when I watch television, when I see something on the street, to me that's part of my research. Being part of the Maastricht Young Academy allows me to engage with the policymaking of the university, to put forward my ideas and my concerns, to ensure that young scholars and more seasoned scholars can achieve their mission, that we can produce great research, we can teach at the highest level, and we can impact society in a meaningful way.